Yo, it's Alliance War, and the stakes are high. Lord Shadow steps up, he's ready to fly. Questions in the air, they start to rain. Can Lord clear his lane without any strain? How many deaths will Lord give out this war? He gotta maintain, find the best counter for the fender. Lord Shadow's skill, he's the ultimate contender. Maps laid out, it's a treacherous path, but Lord's got the skills. He's done the math, checking the nodes, planning the attack. He's moving forward, there's no turning back.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it's season 54, and this is war number 2. And we're going up against an alliance called The Return of the Avengers. When I saw the first part of it, I'm sitting there in my mind going, Return of the Mac, I am Return of the Mac. All right, anyway, let's see, who did they ban? Yep, Titania is going to keep getting banned. I know she's going to end up being globally banned for the next time. Void and Photon, okay. And we got our ban immunes. All right, let's see who they have planned. Oh, they've got some interesting switcheroo here. All right. Oh, this should be pretty fun. So I only have one tactic defender on my path, which is Viv Vision. So Magneto can handle both of these. And honestly, just a good counter can take care of these. With Scarlet Witch, I would want someone who's poison immune because she likes to put poison and heal block on people. Jabari, she shouldn't be too much of a problem, although she can be annoying. So I'll see what we have, who they've assigned me, and we'll go from there. So let me look at the spreadsheet here. Okay, so Jabari Panther, Dust. Okay, mine is rank 2. We worked that out. Scarlet Witch OG, also Dust. And Dust is bleed immune, poison immune, and shock immune. So yeah, that works. Okay, and let's see, for the next one, Viv Vision, Gladiator, and then future Ant-Man Gladiator. I might have to tell him something about that because Gladiator has a chance to stop her armor ups, but he doesn't, he's not consistent because she gets so many. Some of them can come through. So that's not a good, I learned that the hard way. So Gladiator definitely for future Ant-Man, but not for Viv Vision. Let's see, did he assign me? Oh, wow. He's assigned me 1, 2, 3 minis. Okay. So the first mini, he has me using Dust against Mantis. Okay, who's that? All right, so that's that. Triggers a buff. Huh. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how that one goes.
You guys so obsessed with me.
All right. Now, let's see. Who else did he have? Red Skull. And he has Gladiator. Yuck. Root. And the Bubble Shield. But yeah, Gladiator can do that fight. And then we've got Spider-Punk, and he wants Kate Bishop. Interesting. Okay. She can certainly do it. But so I'm okay with these except for the Gladiator on Viv Vision. That can be a bad idea. So I'm going to talk to him and see if he has an alternate. But since he has me using Gladiator against multiple fights, let's see, Red Skull. Actually, let me see. Is it just Red Skull and Future Ant-Man? Yeah. Yeah, Dust for the first two, then Gladiator for those two, and yeah, I think maybe swap out someone for man. Yeah, I'm trying to think at the same time, but we'll have to talk about it. But yeah, I'm not wanting to use Gladiator against that. Wait, what just happened? Oh, it switched out on me. All right, so yeah, Kate Bishop. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know who else would be good for Spider-Punk. I don't usually fight him, but I would definitely want to bring someone else in for that Viv Vision. Corvus can do that fight pretty well. Terax can do that fight pretty well also. Yeah, we'll have to we'll talk about it. All right. So I believe I will be bringing in Gladiator and Dust. Maybe we can swap Kate Bishop for someone else and he can assign me a different one, or assign someone else that one, since I already have 2 minis. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's get on with the fighting. Okay, so we're going in with Gladiator, Dust, and Corvus. Now, I swapped Corvus for Kate Bishop because I felt like he was a better option for the fight that I was going to do, that I had assigned for Gladiator. But more on that in a little bit. Okay, so this war, I actually was assigned 3 minis, way more than I'm usually assigned. Sometimes, like in the last war, I didn't get assigned any minis. This war, I am assigned 3 minis. All right. So the first fight is with Jabari Panther. We just finished fighting her in was it Autumn of Agony? I think is what they call that one. And we're going to use Dust. Now, I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, my rank up video. But right here, Dust is a rank 2, 7-star. Okay? And she's really easy to use. All right? And she's immune to, bleed and poison. Look at this. Look at what she's doing. Look at this. That's insane. And she finished the fight with a full yellow bar. That's crazy. This is a rank 2 Dust. Now, at some point in time during this war, I take her to rank 3. Now, against Scarlet Witch, apparently I did too well in that first fight, and the AI said, no, you're not doing that again. All right, so I'm going in. Should be a pretty straightforward fight, right? Look at this. We're just tearing up, right? Bam, yep, cool. We're doing our thing, all right? Got my heavy off, all right? But, I'm locked because I forgot that she gets armor ups randomly. Yeah. The AI knows what it's doing, okay? There's another armor up, which power locked me. And I'm like, oh, I see. And then what was that? See, I'm telling you, suddenly shenanigans. And I'm just like, what was going on right there? She started going crazy. She was all of a sudden aggressive, and it felt like I was rooted in place while she hit me with a heavy attack. A heavy attack. So anyway, we got through with that one. All right. Wasn't terrible. Dust handled her business. Okay. Now, this is the fight that originally I was assigned with Gladiator. Now, I did this and learned the hard way that Gladiator is not a good option for Viv Vision when you need to keep her armors down. And if you look at Viv Vision's kit, she gains 25% ability accuracy. Now, when we look at champions, I know some people were questioning, why does it say minus 100% instead of just saying it shuts it down? This is why. So she gains 25% in ability accuracy. Gladiator reduces her ability accuracy by 100%. So she still has a 25% chance on each of her armor ups to still get an armor up. And we know how those percentages go, right? And she gets a lot. What is it, like 10? So what I found happens more often than not is that he will keep her from getting a full 10, but she only needs to get a few on this node. But guess what Corvus can do? That. Armor breaker. Bam. Look at that. All her armors are gone. Okay? And then this one, and I don't know why, get clipped, but that's why I did the invulnerability boost. Because shenanigans. Sometimes I can evade that perfectly. We fought her also in one of the Summer of Suffering, Autumn, something. And I soloed her, I believe I soloed her, and I evaded every single one of her special ones. Baited them out. But yet, in Alliance War, I got clipped. Okay. Now we're fighting Future Ant-Man with Gladiator. And this fight is a good fight for Gladiator. And as you can see, I still have my personal vigilance. There we go. Caught him good with a heavy. He was firing his heavy off, and I got him with my special. And I have a, personal vigilance now, lasts longer. We just tore him up. We just tore him up. Okay? And that's pretty much what will happen every time I fight him, unless shenanigans. But one thing is that I will have to use an advanced power boost if I just want to be very, very sure. Because there's a little bit of a gap between the vigilance that I get starting up, and my Gladiator is Sig 200. The personal vigilance that you get versus the one you get when you fire off your special 2. I forget, there's something like a 5-second delay. So I need to get to a special 2 before they get an armor up, and there's a little bit of a time where they will be able to if I don't use the advanced power boost. All right, so now I believe at this point the Dust is ranked up, and I believe her PI should show it. And I was confused because I didn't think that changing her like that would make a difference because she was already in the war. I thought she was locked, but maybe that's only for the defense. which would make sense. You know, you lock down your defense, you rank them up, that'll be for the next one. But look at what Dust did. Dust is a beast. So that is why I took her up. She is awesome. All right. So that's one mini down, and I had to go from right to left so that I could get all of them. The next one we're going to fight is Red Skull. He also gets a lot of armor ups. Now, I could actually do this particular fight with either Corvus or Gladiator. Now, that bubble shield can be a pain if you take a lot of blocked hits. So what you want to do is, first of all, avoid the block hits, but you want to be pretty aggressive. And I decided to go ahead and use Gladiator, you know, and I don't have to worry about his armor ups, and Gladiator should be able to handle him. That is who I had assigned for this fight anyway. Corvus could also do this fight, but Gladiator, as you can see here, look at this. Love it, love it, love it. I'm building up confidence by hitting into his block, by the way. All right, and he fired off his special 2, but look at that. No unstoppable. Yummy. All right, fired that off. Now, I didn't have 10 confidence, so I didn't do as much damage as I could have, you know. But look at this. He went unblockable on me. And I was like, what? And now I'm rooted. And look, he just kept firing his special, his heavy. And I was sitting there watching him, waiting for the root to end. And I'm like, okay. Am I gonna be able to get out and do anything here? He wasn't getting close enough for me to attack, and he's just firing heavies. But yeah, that unblockable caught me, but I believe that was part of the node, the bubble shield or something like that. All right, now, this fight, I was a little nervous about. And I was told that Corvus could do this fight as well. This is the fight that I was assigned to use Kate Bishop. And she would have rocked it, okay? One thing, though, about using, like, say, Kate Bishop is because I run the recoil masteries. Liquid Courage, Double Edge, she's not immune to any of those things. So I'm usually reluctant to use champions that don't play nice with my ouchies. And I've built up a strong roster where, you know, I have a good selection, okay? So I try to steer it towards that. What I was told to do here is just bait out his special 1. So that's what I did. Look at this. Just medium, light, medium. I don't care about the vigilance. Now, he gets a 50% reduction in his power usage when he fires his special, which is why he's still at a special 1. Okay? So I'm just like, all right, whoop. And then I missed. There goes all the indestructible. That's why I did the indestructible. Shenanigans. All right? Bam! Look at that. 7%. 7%. Whew. We got it done. Oh, man. I was nervous. Like I said, I'm so happy that I used the indestructible boost. All right. So that is going to do it for my participation in this war. We'll be back, and you'll find out just how this war ended. And we're back. And as you can see, we won this war. This is the second war of the season and our second win. We're doing pretty well. Now, I have noticed our points. I'm still trying to figure out now, why is our diversity? I'm not sure what happened here. Why our diversity was not maxed. But even with their diversity, we still managed to beat them. So, yeah, maybe they have understood the scoring better than I have. Not a hard thing to do. Anyway, that is going to do it, guys. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you have not already done so. It's free, and it does help me out. So take care, and you all have a blessed day.
Arena and chill grind, that's how he roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, he's swift, his tactics be tight. LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite. From the streets to the screen, his skills be renowned. In the world of Marvel, Lord, the King crown.